studying the post-flood scenarios of Noah and his sons in bits and pieces over the years, I'm starting to get a clearer account of different things that transpired in those days. Recently, I came across a shocking passage about the accidental death of Noah. But before I go there, I need to lay out the events prior to that. Well, our story begins just after 2800 years BC, when Noah's sons divided the lands. According to the Bible, the earth was divided during the time of Peleg. Even though many people relate it to Pangea, it simply refers to the dividing of earth's land portions among the sons of Noah. While Japheth got Europe and Ham got Africa, Shem got the land portion stretching from the shores of the Mediterranean all the way to India, the details of which can be found in the book of Jubilees. Then Ham's son Canaan invaded the Levant region adjoining the Mediterranean Sea, the avenging of which is what we find in the Bible, where God restores the land to its rightful owners, the children of Shem, namely the Israelites. Now, after the invasion of Canaan, one of the sons of Canaan, namely Amor and his descendants, invaded ancient Babylon, and they thoroughly mingled with the Sumerians, probably by subjugation. This we know from the secular history. For example, King Hammurabi, who is known for establishing the first written codes of law in human history, was one such Amorite. Meanwhile, the other son of Ham, named Cush, who established Ethiopia in his son's name Ethiop, landed in Sumer and established a city named Kish after his own name. We have historical evidence for that. What you see here is a tablet found in the city of Kish, which states that kingship descended from heaven upon Kish. From there, Cush expanded its influence all the way into India. It is said that Cush is the one who made the Kashmir Valley habitable for humans, because the whole region was submerged under water. The name Kashmir itself came from the name Cush. It is about the time that Lord Rama of the Hindus ruled in Ayodhya. I know it because Lord Rama was a dark Kushite, and Indians attach his name with Raghu, the son of Peleg, to add legitimacy for his rule over the Indians. Not only that, Rama also had a son named Cush. So I conclude that Rama might be 1 or 2 generations from Cush. In all these happenings, Shem's land had been getting smaller and smaller. He was confined to the land of India. Now, India has 2 major rivers, namely Ganges and Brahmaputra, out of which Ganges got its name from an Ethiopian invader named Ganga. We find this data in a book written by J.A. Rogers titled 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro with Complete Proof. And the name of the second river is more interesting. Brahmaputra means the son of Brahma. However, what one may not know is that Noah is the Brahma of Hinduism. I have explained it in my video named Brahma is Noah. The son of Brahma they are talking about here is the biblical Shem, who carried the title Bharat, meaning the fire. It is after his name India is called Bharat even today. Now, what I just made is a tall claim. I know that many Western scholars may not want the biblical Shem, the father of the Semitic race, to have anything to do with India. But that is how it is. After all, India used to be a Semitic land before the invasion of the African Kushites. Now, a few words about Noah. Indians knew Noah by yet another name, Rishabhadeva. The word Rishabha here means Taurus, the bull. I think this name refers to Noah as the one who came from the Taurus mountain region of Turkey, because the Noah's Ark landed near that region. The religious literature of Jains tells us that one of Rishabhadeva's sons was Kamdev, who I know is the biblical Ham, and it goes on to say that Kamdev's brother is King Bharat of India, which is the biblical Shem. Furthermore, it adds that Kamdev defeated Bharat. It is possible because Ham was driven away from Africa by Dionysius when he avenged his father Hammond and took away Ham's little son Mizraim from him, who later became the Zeus. At that time, Ham could have come to India with his sister-turned-wife Rhea and fought with his brother Shem. Then Ham moved on to Bactria and ruled that land, which he named after Rhea's son, because Bactria means the son of Rhea. Could it refer to the little Mizraim they lost to Dionysius? Well, all these things don't explain what I came to tell you about, namely the death of Noah. According to Srimad Bhagavatam, which is a Hindu literature, Noah got trapped in a forest fire one day and he died, even though one can't be too sure of what happened in the distant past. As an end note, the Bible states in Genesis chapter 11 that Shem lived 502 years more after the flood. Similarly, Ham also must have had a long life to be able to do all that he did. Well, that's it for now, folks. By the way, this video is a part of the big picture project I have been doing, and if you like it, consider supporting me with any little amount you can at Patreon. God bless you, and thanks for watching.